Yeah, man.
Welcome.
Welcome to another episode. It's your boy Johnny Abs.
Nicholas D. Harvey, don't worry about me, worry about your credit score.
Scoffy.Jord, you might have to watch your auntie because if you don't treat her right,
Hey yo, he was hey yo, rate that one. That one's cold.
I didn't think of one.
That one's cold.
to think of one still.
I had bars.
Yeah, no, repeat that for them. Repeat that for them.
I said,
we got
it's
that
your boy
again.
Coffee.Jord, or you can call me Uncle Cove, so you have to watch out for your auntie because if you don't take care of her, I might. But you know, it's all good.
Hold on,
Yeah.
let me know too.
I don't worry about that.
Straight.
Yeah, that's that old age there, young.
These young niggas like, no.
You know what I'm saying? That's
shit
that
about
real growth right there.
That's
Something that
brave.
your auntie appreciate.
Auntie.
Wow.
And yes,
Jesus
we got
Christ.
a
Right,
special.
Kofi, man, chill, man's biceps are crazy. Relax,
I have to
man.
do like this now.
Take
Yeah.
time, no.
But yeah, so
Yeah, man, we got a special guest in the house.
Hi.
signing Steph with the dimples on them. Is this the first time I've noticed that you actually had dimples?
I don't know.
Yeah, full of.
Yeah, man, we got Steph in the house, you know. We're going to introduce ourselves
crazy.
firstly, then we can carry on. You get me?
I don't.
Yes,
I
Stephanie.
don't know how to introduce. My name is Stephanie.
And what you do.
I'm a physiotherapist
Yes.
Crazy.
and a bad B.
No.
Oh, is that what I'm doing?
No.
That V.
But yeah, man, welcome to another episode.
Up,
So,
mate?
Stephanie, for the real question,
Go on.
Yeah.
when will you marry?
Alright.
That's a crazy question.
Listen.
Wait, to be fair, you did say you're a bad B.
I'm
so
joking,
are you ready
man.
to marry
I'm
yet?
joking, I didn't think.
Bad bees don't get married, though. Huh? That's what I heard.
Bad B's don't get married.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you
Really?
can't be a bad B and
sure.
be married at the same time.
Depends what you consider to be a bad B.
So what do you consider to be a bad bee then?
What do you consider to
No,
be a
I'll
bad
ask the
B?
question
Come
first.
on.
You're in my house. Ask all these questions, B.
No, because you're the ones that are giving the definitions like bad B's don't marry. So I feel like
Because
you
a bad
should.
B can't marry.
Why?
Because she's a bad B. She's doing what bad B does.
What do bad B's do?
Bad behavior.
I would say, me personally, if you're a bad B, you're living single. You're really enjoying your life. You know
Going out more, wearing
what I'm
less.
saying? As
Hot
long
girl
as you're in a
summer.
relationship, it don't matter who you see in because it's your choice. And you just floating what you got. Like, that's how I categorize as a bad B, innit? Am I wrong?
And she gets to the bag too.
Yeah, that's true as well.
She gets to the bag, she makes sure she gets paid.
Yeah, that's true as well.
That's definitely on the cards.
There's what? So you're saying
Dubai.
So you say you really
That Dubai money, you get me?
Dubai.
Your full
Let's throw that one in there.
Your full is bad B potential.
what, all bad bees get to the bag?
Yeah.
I didn't say anything. I just said okay.
I'm
I
asking
said,
questions. You
Nah,
know some
come
broke
in.
bad bees or
Maybe
something.
then that
You
means
know
they
some
bad
broke
bees.
bad bees.
Nah, I don't know any broke girls. Man. I don't know any broke girls.
What do you
still.
mean then?
No, I'm just asking a question.
Oh
you get
yeah,
me?
no,
I was
bad
like,
bees
okay,
get to the
cool.
money.
Yeah,
that.
it's not all on looks. Like,
They get to the
also
bread,
very
they're not
business
bad.
mindset as well. Like they have a very
hear
business
that.
savvy.
So that's
sure.
what I was.
So what does bad bee mean to you?
No, it doesn't sound like
No,
that.
I was just, just
You best say it
own
with your
what you
chest.
got, you know?
Okay.
So what does bad bee mean to you then?
That's what I said. You just own what you got.
That don't mean nothing to me.
No, it does.
Yeah, it
though.
don't mean
While,
nothing to
while,
me.
Does though.
while I was in a relationship,
does.
What are you owning though? And what have you got?
You're asking bad questions still.
I can't stand you. Not uninvited.
oh yeah.
That's cool.
Hey,
No, but
listen,
no,
we have
what
to be
have you
easy
got
with
though?
questions.
What have I got? I told you what I got. I told you.
Who? You told me.
That I told you earlier, didn't I say everything I've completed on this year?
Oh, fair. No,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
in that sense, you're the
Yeah.
baddest bee.
Thank you.
Yeah, but
What did
also-
you say?
Baddest.
In
No,
that
no,
sense,
but
she's the
that's-
baddest bee.
Oh
Then.
yeah.
No, but that's
I mean, in this
intellectual
room
side,
Yeah.
innit?
right now.
In the room right now. Yeah,
I
for sure.
mean, yeah. That's
Wow.
no, that's what you bring to the table.
You the baddest bee
intellectual.
on your block. For sure.
Personality wise, what would you say are your bad B traits personality wise? You know what I mean? Like there's of course you gotta have a kind of like a certain amount of confidence when you enter the room. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a certain kind of let's say an essence about yourself when you're with the people.
I
Then
feel like that's for me to decide.
you think
No.
so you wouldn't say as a bad B that you wouldn't.
He better putting it on you,
You know
innit?
what I mean?
This is your title. You are as part of this committee.
No, because I really want to know.
You
Like, I
started
wanna-
by saying this is going to be an interview, but look,
you know what it is, yeah? When I have genuine interest, it's just a genuine question, isn't it? Like me right now, yeah.
you're questioning my bad B title. This is all it is.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. Can I ask you this one then?
Yeah.
If it's too much, can you be a bad B whilst being single or in a relationship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I know why I answered that like I got experience. Like,
Yeah, trust me. think I am, bro.
It's like, yeah, bro. I've been out in the game for how long?
No, you could be a bad B, but yeah, it depends on your definition of a bad B. For sure.
I hear this.
There's bad bitches in relationships, for sure. 100%.
100.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think I can run. I do.
You know what I'm saying? A girl that's on their team. And
By the definitions you man
team.
use, you can have a bad girl that's not taken.
Yeah. It just depends again on how they're flaunting themselves. You know what I mean?
We're not talking about thoughts.
Not everybody can. Not everybody can.
Let's be clear there. Like, we're talking about a bad B, and dots are different.
What do you mean by
Dots are the broke ones.
Yeah, dots are the ones that go, yeah, they
So I would say now, a bad B for me personally, somebody who's again very comfortable with themselves, isn't it? And of course, you can see your pictures on the gram. You can see that they're showing what they are happy with themselves, and they want the world to know. Because they decided, take me in. This is what I'm on, innit? But also know that there's some girls where I feel like they force it and they try to do these thirst trap pictures, and they want to make it perceive as if they're this bad B. But I'm keep it real.
Maybe that's just what they want to do.
What's that? Be a thirst trap?
It's a thirst trap to you, but
that's what I was
she's just
saying.
maybe she just won't take a picture.
Let's keep it real, man. There's certain pictures I'm like, look, man. I know the difference here. I see.
But that's just how they want to give it up, though.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's the thing with like the women in today and like in social media age can get away with it because the same way we can also be like, you know what you're doing. The same way they can be like, nah, but it's just a picture. I'm like, all right, it's a picture in person. But if you get into the detail of things, come on.
If you get into the details,
They do what she wants.
They want.
if you could get into the details, though, 100 they can do what they want, but then man, them can also think what we want.
What if this girl now, just a fictional girl now, innit? She's posted the baddest picture. And you know, like when they literally, like, the whole body is faced this way, and the only thing that's facing here is the neck. Like this.
Back.
You know, just that. And they just, you know, they want to
cheeks and side titty. That's all you see.
And then they just hold their hands like, oh, what do we have here? Like,
What do we have here? I said the captions, you know. What do we have here?
As if you didn't set the camera angle. Like, we know the game.
100, bro.
Like, when I see that, imagine if this girl, fictional girl now, didn't get the likes that she probably was thinking. Because you know when you take a picture, you know
that's a different
yeah, but no, here's the thing though.
That's a different conversation.
Here's the thing, as a bad B, you know that, listen, man, let me post something because I know the love I'm going to receive. You know what's going to happen. I already know I'm happy with myself, but I know the love is going to come in. Imagine this fictional one has just posted it. No likes has come her way. You really think she's going to still keep that picture on the gram, or she can be like, maybe I should try to do something else?
Depends on the girl, fam.
I think that's not bad.
No, but it depends on like why is she posting it though.
I think that's when you're trying. So if it doesn't happen and you're like, it didn't work.
But you said she's happy with herself.
Do we see the ones that ain't popping though? We don't see them.
Yeah, and I guarantee you, if it was something where it wasn't there for long, it's because she probably wasn't getting that love, and she thought, you know what?
Or it didn't go.
Or it might be a catfish, fam. See a banger picture and there's like 12 likes. That's a catfish. Do you get me? That's catfish. That's a fake account right there. I'd know one when I see one.
That's another thing as well. I'm really tired of these fake accounts.
I don't think I can tell a fake account. I'm not gonna lie.
What? Do you get random guy fake accounts that come up to you?
Oh yeah, those ones are like in the requests.
Them man from Russia and them man there. Saudi Arabia.
Russia. Dubai.
Yeah, Dubai.
Hey, pretty lady.
Hey, pretty lady.
You want to work in
there?
You want some promo?
To be fair, I don't know if you lot remember I said this, one girl DM'd me time ago, but I thought it was a fake account. I didn't take it serious, innit? So you know, like we just have a request as a message, innit? And I remember the girl literally said, hey, I've been eyeing you for a while now, and I just thought I might as well just not waste time.
Kofi gets it in, bro.
Nah, I don't get it like that.
No, you do, man. Stop
capping.
You're that nigga, fam.
I swear to you on my life, you can. I said I've never had a DM like that.
You never had a DM like that?
Never.
You never had a DM with niggas trying to holler?
They're just like, hi. Like.
What, ain't that good enough for you?
How should the man come for the DM?
What do you want?
Like,
What you want to say,
yo, I'm trying to take you out tomorrow at 7:45. You ready?
What we saying? Like,
listen, my name Marcus. I know we ain't seen each other before, but listen.
Man's been polite, bro. I know how long it took him to say hi, fam.
Yeah. My mom told me she had a dream about a newbie queen like you.
No, but I only get hollered by either children or uncles.
Children
At the event, The
function. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
You children there though?
You ain't no kids at the school.
What?
to me,
These
trying to play the
26-year-olds.
to me,
You trying to play the age game?
Middle-aged people. These middle-aged.
Middle-aged energy.
Yeah.
if the only bill that
But
you
what you
pay,
saying? Wait. What you saying?
Children
Children by age or children by character?
mentality.
both though, if the only bill that you pay is your phone bill, don't chat to me
I hear
because
that.
we're not on levels.
I guarantee you.
There was
the
niggas,
only young in there
Alive.
was the photographer.
no, there were
not about a phone bill. That's crazy.
kids there. For me, I was like your child.
Wait, did they try to approach you?
No, there could have been a couple.
Two guys.
Could have been a couple, man. Couple. Oh, yeah.
Was it like on the
No, but age-wise, I mean, I definitely didn't invite no young.
Not age-wise, but the way they was
obviously
moving.
like maybe to you, obviously personality-wise and how they've perceived themselves, you're like, I'll eat you for breakfast. Like, no. Them ones. But when they approach you, did they look like...
What's wrong with saying that, though?
They look like kids.
What's wrong with saying
The
that?
way they dressed in it.
I'll eat you for breakfast.
No, not saying that.
No,
No,
like,
as in like, if she saw these youngins, she'd probably look at them like, I'll have you niggas for breakfast. Like, you ain't waste my time.
Oh.
Did they approach you in a genuine way? Or
I thought it meant that
You're
way
nasty.
around.
You're nasty still.
I'm not nasty, fam.
You're nasty.
Well, I'm not like you guys, but I'm not nasty.
I just don't know how you didn't see it the first time, innit?
See
He's
what?
nasty.
When I said I have you man for breakfast,
I just heard eat you man for breakfast. I said who's eating who for breakfast?
Yeah, exactly. You're nasty. You're nasty. You know what you're doing.
What? If you man are talking about age,
man, not allowed,
and all of a
fam.
sudden, I was tuning into what she was saying, and then you was talking, and all I hear from you is I'll eat for breakfast. I'm like, eat what and who for breakfast, bruv?
Yeah, trust me. You're
I was
nasty.
like-
Listen, let's
you're
move on, man. Let's move on.
You're even mad.
No, I do want to ask you, because I think, again, and a lot of youngins don't really get that kind of like time of day. Only reason why I'll give as a devil's advocate, did they come across as if like they're just here for one thing, or did they actually have genuine like attributes? Did they just say, hey, like my name's so-and-so, what's yours? I'm trying to get to know you.
Do you know what it is?
No.
You have to ask yourself what you was a certain age. What was you trying to get out of the conversations?
Everybody's different. Like, I don't, like, were they different? Or was...
To be honest, as soon as I saw them...
Oh, you didn't
I
give them a
clocked
time
out.
of day, Steph, man.
No, because they're kids though.
Exactly. You can't give
But
them
you-
type of people time of day, bro.
But what if you never know, though? Like,
What? No, bro. Come on, man.
No, but obviously we didn't invite no kids. So we don't know. But obviously, again, if we just think up and down, man, it ain't worth my time. Like,
But guys are so much like you can dispute it all you want.
Say again?
but Guys are less mature.
no, we're not
Yeah,
disputing
no,
that.
facts,
We're not
facts.
disputing
100.
that.
Like, at the end of the day, we still had tickets on the door and people bought plus ones. Like, who we invited, they were there. But then there's some extras that could have been in there, bro. I was just like, raw.
Yeah.
This, he's man. Gets hot.
No, I feel you. I do feel you. But I don't know. But again, I also feel like as if like whatever DMs you're not receiving yet, they will come.
It's alright. I'm not trying to meet a guy on Instagram.
So they will come. I don't think she's waiting for them.
Wait, wait.
Can I switch gears? Hold on, man. Let me switch gears. You know what women are getting away with a lot, yeah?
What?
It's not being good in bed.
Yo.
I'm just throwing it out.
He's
there.
keeping it real though.
No,
but I
I'm
didn't
keeping
see
it
it
a buck.
coming, but
I'm
he's
just
keeping it
keeping it a
real.
buck. I'm just keeping it a buck. Way
I
back.
didn't see it coming, but he's
Listen,
keeping it real.
way back here. No, listen. So there's always a
Speak on it,
pressure,
son.
social pressure for man them to be smoking cheeks. Like,
Very,
Yeah,
very.
you've got to come with your pattern. You
Yeah.
can't come and you're ill prepared. You have to be prepared
You
to
have
make
to be
sure
the
she
guy.
has an amazing time. You have an amazing. It's your responsibility as a man. Cool. For the female always gets away with it because they just go, if the sex was dead, it's his fault. But what about you though? What is she bringing to the table?
I just want to know how you got to that conclusion though.
What do you mean?
Like, you got to the conclusion that if the sex was dead, it's his fault. I don't understand.
That's just a social
common,
norm.
common consensus
Yeah, that's just a common consensus
from you lot.
in general.
I swear to God,
sorry, I didn't
all three of us will share the same like
Facts.
view on that. Like we've all gone through where we have to be that person to perform. Like you just can't have no half-hearted performance, and if you do, then it's like as if like
It's tough. It's tough. It's tough.
Do you know the feelings we have when we don't get to complete?
Asking me if I'm alright and down. Like, move, man.
Move, man. It's just been a long
Honest to
day.
God, we actually will
I ain't eating
never.
yet.
Nothing will matter because we know that as ourselves, we had that kind of duty. Not like as if like, hey, before this happens, you know that you're the one tonight. But we just know that's what it is. But I'm with him. Not all the time it's on me.
I lie.
Sometimes it literally is a partnership, but it doesn't feel like it.
Man, listen.
But alright, cool.
Wait. Just for a little bit, just tap the girl and say, listen, babe, take care of me for a minute and see what happens. You might come across a girl that don't know what she's doing, bro.
100.
She ain't got a clue. She's looking at the piece
wait. I hear you, yeah.
I've been there.
You been there?
But I had a good heart. I couldn't even.
You ain't been there.
I ain't been there, bro.
You ain't been to a point.
I mean,
got to a
like,
point where homegirls just
from like
and you've had to just take charge quick.
Young,
Yeah,
like,
even then.
yeah, but bro,
But it was still on you.
You both don't know nothing,
But
though.
you had to pattern up. You couldn't leave it on her. You had to pattern up.
Bro, back then, fam, man, like, it could be like my second time. What you been? Yeah, fam, bare times. I'm gassing, bruv.
But you see the norm. You have to gas it.
You have to gas it.
No, I hear that.
Because you got
but
be
you
the
can
guy
excuse
that
that
knows what to do.
if that's like what? That's bare young, fam.
But you still had to be the guy that was like,
From
you
a
know,
certain,
I've been
I
doing
think from a certain age, yeah, you have to press the restart button. Fam. Once you know enough, you have to be like, cool. Cool.
I'm being honest now.
The exam starts now. You get me?
Let me ask you this then. If you was to be in that position, and let's just say the person you was with did not have the skills and the caliber, and you used to, and you're just there in your head like, bruv, what is going on here? I can't stand this. What do you do?
What do you do? You're gonna have to.
What do you
You're gonna
actually
have to pull. You're gonna have to go to work, bro. You have to. You gotta make it.
But that's the thing. But that's why though. Mandem can go to work and still make it work, fam.
100.
Do you get me?
But we have to.
Like Mandem can still get something out of it.
And girls get away with it because it's calm. If they don't know what to do, it's fine. We'll take care of it. But they don't get blown up enough. Like, fix up.
No, he's actually right. Like, this is the true fact, but I'm scared.
Alright, so let me tell you something. You come across a girl, yeah, she's smoking you, you're blowing you away.
Okay.
Blowing you away.
She's mad.
Mad.
Okay.
And you're gonna be a bit like, raw.
Yeah.
What? How many times? Like, what? You're a bit too experienced for me. What's going on?
I wouldn't say that at this age. At my age now,
word.
no.
Serious?
Not at this age. No.
He's trying to put himself out there. No, 100, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm gonna keep
I'll
it
be
real.
like, damn, alright, cool. That's kind of crazy. But if she's on a mad thing,
Listen, I'm talking about whatever you've experienced so far. You think, yo, that was mad.
Yeah.
Multiply that by 10.
Yeah.
it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, you know what? It would be mad.
You'll be like, nah.
I would be thinking that in my head.
Nah, Joe, we'll be so bamboozled, yeah.
100.
A part of me be like, yo, that was so crazy because she did this.
You say
she
yes
did
to
that.
anything afterwards, fam.
Well, yeah, but then a part of me is also like, it would run through my head. Don't get me wrong. It would run through my head like, whoa, maybe she's been, for her to do all of that, hey, that was crazy, you know? Only experience could do that.
Because I've had some thoughts as well, fam. I'm like, rah.
Yes, but at the same time, it's not our business.
Not even that. I was like, rah. No, I'm not going to say that still.
Say it,
No.
No, I need to go back. To run it back with home.
I saw they said lockdown's coming back.
What you say? Yo, you're dumb.
Man needs to say, hey,
Oh,
listen.
wait, Steph, what's your views on it then?
I mean, I don't know if this is an expectation that you guys are putting on yourselves, to be honest. I don't know if whether this opinion is coming from you lot rather than actually from girls. Have you heard it from girls?
Let me ask you a question.
Ask me a question.
In your girl group chat, yeah?
Yep.
Do you know what's mad? She was about to lie and say what group chat.
Wait.
You saw her started nodding.
I saw your head.
You got me.
You can see the group chat, but
No, I don't want to see you. I don't want to see the group chat.
but what I'm saying is that we don't talk about
I don't want to
guys.
see it.
Yeah, all we talk about is Dubai and money and that. You know what I'm saying?
I hear that. Okay,
That's what it is. If that's what it is.
Germany, I swear on my life, don't talk about
Germany.
That. Yeah, go Germany next week.
Wait, you're going to Germany?
Steph's different. Hey, listen, man, them. Steph's different, bro.
Steph's
in
the group chat,
not that.
in the girls
Put it
group
out
chats
there.
that you've heard of.
Okay.
I know you heard a few
Yeah,
stories
yeah.
from girls group chats. Yeah. Have you heard of stories coming into that group chat? Be like, "Rah, fam, this guy was whack." What? One round and it was out.
Yeah.
I ain't got time. Have you heard of stories like that from friends of friends?
I swear to you on my life, I actually haven't.
Okay.
But that's just probably the people that
Yeah.
I, do you know what I mean?
Fair
I'm
enough.
surrounded by.
So you've never had a conversation with friends then And again, we don't have to out nobody, but I am just saying from genuine interest, like if a guy, let's say he just had, you know, he had to prove himself that night. I'm not saying prove it as if like, listen, man, I got something to like, I have to do it. I have to make a name for myself. But it's just getting to that time of the night and he didn't perform. Are you gonna tell me now? Do you think to yourself, what can I do? Or do you just say?
So I'm gonna put a disclaimer. All my friends are Christian girls, and we don't have these types of conversations.
This time for tongue. We get it in.
We don't have these types. Because the thing is that even if that's what they're doing,
Yeah.
when you're in those kind of circles, this is not the kind of conversations that you're going to be having.
But you know, not all of it actually has to
Christian
be
girlfriends. Do you know what I'm saying?
And I feel you, but not all of it just has to be sex. Even foreplay itself, that's also a level itself.
I understand, but still, like, Jonathan, you understand what I'm saying, though?
She basically said, nigga, let's move on from the sex.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Jonathan, you actually understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, yeah, 100.
Because the girls are not trying to,
And again, bro.
you know, disclaim.
They're not gonna out.
Is it on, John? Is it on?
You have to press record.
Go on.
Yeah, and that one as well still.
And that one, bro. How about, all right. This will be the last question on this. If you don't want to, like, for the answer there. Have you ever been in a situation where you feel like, homeboy didn't perform, I'm exiting stage left?
I haven't. Because I don't, that's why I asked you, is this a pressure you're putting on yourselves? Because I haven't been in that situation.
Okay.
See, that's what's mad, you know. And then when I speak to, like, again, like, you get good heart.
I think we need to speak. We need to speak to different type of girls.
Do you know what I mean?
No, because it's like we know the reality in it, but then you get there obviously are people.
Start
like
speaking to the bad bees and not the daddies.
Yeah, let me get a good honest bad bee.
A good honest bad bee, though.
Let me see a good honest
Hey,
bad
that's
bee.
actually the one. Still, I want a good honest bad bee.
That's it.
That's what I want.
You can't go wrong with that. But yeah, all right, let's get into some seriousness now. Innit? So, like I said, you said you are a physio, been doing it for 4.5 years. So, from my side, obviously, is there anything, well, not even from my side, like any other side where outside world won't know, but is there more in terms of prejudice on your role that a lot of people have no idea on? Like in terms of what actually goes in your role?
Oh, yeah, no one knows what I do.
Word.
Like, literally, people think they know what my job is, but actually, they have absolutely no idea.
Word.
Like,
Whoa.
Huh?
Wait, firstly, what do you mean by prejudice, though? Like,
Well, because there's a lot of people, of course, a lot of people either assume, like as soon as, like I know if I told my mum now at Mars, I'm training to be a physio. Oh, so what? You just want to be exercising people for like
right, or massage.
Basically.
Everyone thinks I do I don't do massage.
Word.
Like, I did an extra course to do massage. They don't teach us much. I mean, I was taught massage at uni, but
that's not a physio, though.
a minimal amount. Right, but people.
But that's kind of like
as soon as
the
I say
name on it, really.
I'm a physio, it's can you give me a massage? Or my knee hurts. Like, okay, your knee wasn't hurting 10 minutes ago when you didn't know I was a physio. But
now that it's now that I said it,
now it's hurting. Yeah.
So what is it exactly then on your role for people who don't know?
Or just say what you specifically do, innit? Come on now, Steph. You have to help people understand.
Trying to teach the people, man.
For those ignorant folk.
No, it's actually
No. Kofi don't mean that, guys. Kofi don't mean
What
that.
do you use it? I don't know, who was
To
it?
the ignorant folk. No, you don't mean that.
What's your job description?
my job. Wow, what is my job description?
Like,
So
what do you put on your CV when you're writing?
All I'm gonna say is a lot of pressure on you, but just remember, with them Thursdays we used to clap for you.
Thursdays.
Just remember, all them Thursday evenings at 8 o'clock, we was all clapping for you. Now we want to know what your job description is.
No, but were you?
Why are we clapping?
Were they actually clapping? For
Why
me?
was we clapping?
Were they
My mum was outside. I was upstairs, but my mum was outside.
Why was we clapping at 8 o'clock on Thursdays?
No, so physio is like rehabilitating someone back to their like optimal level of function from injury,
okay.
illness, you know, whether that be like you had COVID and you're on ICU or, you know, you had a stroke, or like I personally treat children. So I see like babies that were born early, they can't like they might have a neurological defect like cerebral palsy, they might have like Down syndrome, something that delays their milestones. Like we do like respiratory stuff. So if you had a chest infection and you weren't able to clear your chest, and you were intubated or on a lot of oxygen, like
so
they'll call me.
What exercise, like not exercise, but what like treatments do you give in that specific?
Different things. So we use different devices that might like, I don't know how to like explain it in a
aid.
It's
everybody
hard.
will
You know what? It's
understand
hard when
how-
you do what you do day to day, but then when you have to explain it, that's the mad one.
Pretend I'm like 3 years old and you're
3. If you were 3, I wouldn't explain to you exactly
No,
what
I
I'm
say
going to
what-
do. I would
what,
give
like,
you bubbles
just-
to blow.
is that what you're doing to 3-year-olds?
Yeah.
To educate the 3-year-olds.
I would explain to their parents.
No, I want to know.
Pretend he's a parent of a child that you're treating, then, isn't it?
Oh.
Why is that awful?
Because it's just weird. Like, this is what you actually want to hear.
No, because again, this is all on the educational side.
Okay,
as
so
well.
if I actually was giving your child bubbles,
Alright.
because genuinely I do actually give bubbles to blow.
Yeah, I know, but what's that got to do with?
Yeah, so I'm explaining.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, let me get there. So, like, say your child had a chest infection, they weren't able to clear it, they were needing lots of oxygen, etc. Like, they weren't able to clear the phlegm, sorry. Then I would give them bubbles to blow. So that will help. It gives like a resistance. The water will give a resistance to blow against. So it splints the airways open, which helps more airflow in and out of the lungs. And then it mobilizes the secretions and shifts the secretions more centrally. So when they cough,
What's the
it comes up
secretion?
easily. Like, phlegm.
Yeah.
So it's more in just in terms of like, it is rehab. My list always messes me up. with that one.
Rehabilitation.
Yes, but every time I try to say it, I have
Slow
to
it
slow
down,
it down.
innit?
Yeah.
Rehabilitation.
I feel like people just assume that it's injury. It's always injury. Like, I'm just going to give stretches or, you know.
I'll keep it real with you. For the longest time, I genuinely thought that.
Yeah.
Like-
But, it's what it is. That's probably what I thought before I went to uni.
So
Like-
then-
Cause that's the type of physio I do.
Right.
So, as in for my knee, and
Right.
I'm not a physio, but
Yeah, exactly.
So for me personally, the main reason as well why I think it was a sick idea for me to have you come through today, it was mainly because in NHS now, all I'm hearing right now is in terms of like the fees that you lot are having to go through now, like how the pay rates is changing and how you lot are not getting paid for your time. And obviously, again, everybody varies in different sections, but does that still apply to you as well?
Yeah. So the like nurses, physios, like what we call allied health professionals, so physios, occupational therapists, dietitians, we're on a pay scale called Agenda for Change. So we are all paid the same rates, basically. So only people like the pharmacists, doctors, they're on different rates.
Okay.
But anything that affects Agenda for Change affects all of us.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if nurses are getting a pay rise, we are too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Look at the smile.
I got a pay rise today, guys.
Oh, you don't
I
know?
got paid today.
Bro, you got bare benefits that you're 25 and you're out here saying nothing much, man. Write your list down.
Got
man.
my
Count-
3%.
That's what I'm saying. Count your blessings over here. But for real, so then even now they're talking about how we have to go back into another lockdown coming in the winter. Like, have they actually give you the whole
I
set
don't
for
think
that?
that's.
I ain't
So
going
this
to
is the
no
thing. This
lockdown.
is what I mean. Like, we know just as much as everyone
mean, it's cold,
else.
but-
Like,
Word.
we have like plans. If you know COVID numbers were to go up, then we'd have a plan of how we can escalate, etc. But and in terms of like lockdowns and stuff like that, we know just at the same time as everyone else.
What do you know about the vaccine?
In terms of
Do you know any in-depth information about
not
the
more
vaccine?
than anybody else.
Nick basically says, "What they really giving us?"
No, real shit. Because there's a lot of people out there doubting me, like, no, why are you getting the vaccine? I'm thinking,
I've
yo,
had it.
move.
I've had like a lot of people have challenged me about like, why did you get that vaccine? People have told me like, oh, you're gonna be infertile, all this kind of stuff. I'm like this guy. I actually went to get my car valued, and I went with my mum. So I think he thought that we were on a level or something. Like he was like, oh yeah, I'm moving to Ghana. Da, da, da. So
Oh, you
thought
found
that,
so you
know.
both gone in.
No, he wasn't Ghanaian. He was Dominican something. I don't remember. But he was moving to Ghana, and so he thought, you know, we were on
just
the
try a little
levels. And then
one-on-one.
he was like, oh yeah, like, did you get the vaccine? And I was like, yeah. He was like, why? it's gonna make you infertile.
Nigga, I work for the NHS. Move your dumb ass away from me.
Firstly, listen, I didn't come here for this. I came here to value my car. She kept me.
Yeah, man, they come here for no. You
Do your
get
job
me?
so I can do my job.
No, man. Yeah, Pedro, fam. They ask you your opinion, fam.
Talking about the NHS like he know.
I was like, can you give me like
Word.
Give me a quote so I
what's
can
the
go over it.
research that you?
I lie. Exactly.
And he showed me a video that was like
The WhatsApp videos, innit?
Video.
Yeah.
The WhatsApp videos that be
Done
doing.
with these
Outside.
people.
Give me a quote was talking about one the other where it was coming from. The WhatsApp videos that's doing the rounds, fam. That's like the
Well,
daily
we
news
definitely have to
nowadays,
get into
fam.
that, bruv. Yeah. Do you actually get that more time? Because I know that you have to be getting it that you're working
What?
at NHS.
Get
Because
what?
I get videos on a daily just
Oh,
about like.
videos? Nah, I don't. You know.
So your mum will never say, "See, Steph,
No,
this is why."
my mum's a nurse. She works in NHS too.
See, that's the thing. My mum's a nurse as well.
Yeah.
But with her, it's like she would just send me what she receives. So even if it's the
my mum
smallest,
does not do that kind of stuff.
swear to God,
Not at all.
count your blessings. You know.
No, mum.
No, seriously, it's
I'm
not.
struggling out here, though.
on a real
I'm about to cut ties with some family members, like for sure.
word or not.
So one more video, you're done for, bro.
Done, bro.
But that's the thing though, like, because then again, yeah, like it's the propaganda.
Uncle,
innit?
chill.
Bruv, like, the realness is, yeah, it's this propaganda that gets thrown around in it.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
my mum will find easy something that might have to do anything with NHS or with COVID. You see, this is why you need to do so and so. I'm like, bruv,
Wait, is your mum's vaccinated, right? Because she has to.
yeah, she has to. Yeah,
Bruv,
this-
but once my mum got vaccinated, her mind's at ease, bruv. She's carrying on her life, fam.
Really?
Yeah.
yeah.
Carrying on
Double
life.
dose or just
Yeah.
double dose.
Yeah, I feel fine too.
Single dust out here.
Like, what's that?
Innit, man, them with a
Single.
one piece.
We're
That's like
50%.
single with it.
50% out here and that.
And loaded.
Half committed and that. Trying to dodge that.
1 foot in, 1 foot out, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it so real.
Just in
man.
case that happens.
Just in case, man, they got the two
only
though.
half happened to me.
Yeah, trust
Can I
me.
keep it real with you? Man? Yeah? The only reason why I even did it is because I knew wireless was around the corner at the time. So I said, let me just
Done it for wireless.
You didn't need it for wireless. They didn't even ask. They didn't even ask.
That's what's even mad because
went there, bro.
that's what everyone told me, and I was
They
like, bro,
didn't
they
even
put that
ask.
No,
nigga
but
in
bro, like deep it though, the logistics of how you gonna check that many
Everybody.
people, ref.
And if what if
That's
no
like
one's
the-
got it?
there's
What, they're not
thing going
gonna have
around
no
to
one
say
coming?
You
that
get
you
me?
have to do it for WizKid, isn't it? But
Bruv.
I don't know. I don't know if these lot are serious like that
doubt
anymore,
it.
man.
I really doubt it. Yeah.
But you still apparently you lot have to do it every Wednesday and Sunday. Well, that's what my
Do
mom has
what?
to do.
Test.
Test.
Oh, the lateral flow test.
Yeah.
You do.
Nah, you-
Wait, you're meant to.
Yo,
No, guys.
I was gonna ask her a crazy question, but I think I need another magnet.
she made that. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I
some-
did. I did
man,
two
I
times a
hope
week.
so.
I do it all the time.
Okay.
You probably just told that. You probably just found it right now.
Oh no, yeah. What is it?
When did they?
Oh, what they announced that on the news?
I swear that, like,
Yeah, I knew about that. Yeah.
it's recent, isn't it? Yeah, it's recent. Yeah,
Yeah, I do that.
I heard that.
I'm dead.
I want to get into another thing now, innit?
Oh,
Wait,
shit.
is it? That's probably too personal. We can't disclose the location of where you work at, innit?
Nah.
We can't. Yeah, but again,
Job
yeah,
to keep.
Yeah, don't come see me. Don't come see me on the ward and that.
Get me?
Trying to
Oh,
say
yeah, I
hi.
heard you on episode 57.
Yeah, my back. You see my back?
Yeah.
See my back?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it says, my back. He pulls his trousers down. Yeah, check it. Turns around.
Just check
That's
it.
why
Just
I quit
quickly.
football because I used to work part time in a football club like once a week.
which club?
Yeah, them might
All
take
of
the,
that.
them
Hey,
might
yo,
take the piss with
listen,
physios, you know.
listen.
Stand it.
They violate,
Them might take
bro.
the piss
Oh
with
yeah, I'm
physios,
tight.
I
man.
I'm
quit that
tight.
job for my birthday last year.
You what?
It was my birthday present to me.
What?
Quitting that job.
Oh, what?
I actually couldn't stand it.
Yeah, it's my groin miss. It's my
Everybody's got
groin.
groin pain.
Yeah, it's my groin miss.
Nah,
I
true
think
say
I need
with
a bit of
footballers,
deep heat.
but true say, but you get me. This gonna.
It gets tight.
No,
You know
it does, but you get me. Them might take the piss though.
You know what it is, yeah? Like, the first time you had to go for a real injury, innit? Because obviously, we had in Fulham, what was his name again?
Gary.
Gary.
Porn
So
star.
I wasn't really too comfortable with
Martini.
Gary the first time. I wasn't really too. I'm like, all right, cool. As long as the man them say they do it, he does his thing, cool in it. But I'm like, Gary's got pause in it, but Gary's got to stretch me out. So I'm like, all right, cool.
That's not even a pause.
No,
man.
that's a pause still. Gary can't be stretching.
Bro, man's a physio,
I know, but it's just for the
Gary can't be
sentence.
stretching.
It's a sentence, bro. It's
He's
a
a
sentence.
professional physio.
No, they don't know Gary. We know Gary.
You man,
I'm just
you man
saying.
got me pausing like sentences for no reason, bro.
Hey, listen, man, it's a sentence, innit? So, like, I have to get used to it, innit? But then there's something different about when I know it's actually a woman who's doing it. Then I'm like,
See, this is what I'm saying, yeah. So I
it's the
told these man,
mindset
innit? Bruv, is a flipping massage or like a stretch, bruv. Like you man are thinking too much about
Who's
it.
you, man, bro?
not you man, as in whoever's like, oh, bruv, I rather prefer a woman. Me, last time I was talking about what were we talking about?
Oh yeah, we was talking about who would give you a colonoscopy.
Yeah, who, like, if you had to get that thing,
Colonoscopy.
I ain't gonna
Yeah,
try to
yeah,
say that
trust
word.
me.
Crazy.
Colonoscopy.
Yeah, that.
Colonoscopy.
See,
That was
man's
smooth. That was smooth
listen.
still.
You decent, you know.
That was smooth.
Damn,
Go on,
man,
Kofi.
I was trying to help you, bro.
What?
Because I was trying to say it's colonoscopy.
Oh,
Wait,
what?
You're almost there though.
Who, me?
Yeah.
You said colonoscopy.
Colonoscopy.
The first.
It's one letter. It's just one
Nah,
letter.
It's colonoscopy.
I know you're nice, bro. This is
one-
It matters though. It does matter.
Colonoscopy, innit?
P.
P.
So it's not fee.
I said it. I said it.
It's P.
Colonoscopy.
Yeah.
Oh, mad.
Yeah, who would you rather give?
This whole
Give
time.
But yeah, so
would you
obviously we was
rather?
talking about that. I was like, for me personally, I'd rather a guy doctor. Because he's a guy, he knows what fears and worries I'll be going through.
So you'd
Okay.
rather,
man
you'd rather
can
a guy
man-
in his cheeks,
But them man are like,
But women
"Do you
have
get me?"
colons too, though.
what?
Alright, cool.
Exactly.
Everybody's got a colon.
No,
Exactly.
we weren't talking about colonoscopy.
We was.
we was.
No, we wasn't. We was
That's
talking
exactly what
about,
we was
no. What was he talking about?
That's exactly what I was talking
That's what I
about.
was talking about.
Oh yeah, it was. It was. Alright, no, but my whole thing was obviously doing something that's more sensitive for males. Do you get me? I'm gonna be, again, it's gonna sound mad, but I'd rather a guy
Yeah.
do that procedure.
Yeah.
Because he knows.
And a woman would
No,
probably,
no,
like a female
She would know as well,
would
obviously.
probably rather a guy did it too.
A what?
Really?
Like if you
100.
were like if it's like a male, like if you had to do a catheterization or something. You know when they put like a urine
Yeah.
bag,
Yeah.
Like where?
they would rather a male.
What's that? What is that thing
They
you
put
explained?
a what?
A catheter.
What's that?
It's like if they needed to empty your bladder, they basically put it goes up the urethra and then into your bladder, so it drains your bladder out. So it's like it goes into a bag.
So they put a stick in your penis.
Yeah, it'll go
Alright,
like
cool.
all
Just
the
for
way
the
up.
people that-
Penis.
You
Yeah,
fam,
yeah.
this nigga's nodding like he knew what urethra was.
Brother.
You don't know urethra?
What did you
Oh,
talk
you didn't
about?
do sex ed?
Come on, guys.
Brother, do you know how
Come
long
on,
ago
guys.
that was, fam?
Urethra's
I thought you were talking about a woman.
No,
Yeah.
males for bladder. Males as a bladder.
Everybody's
had to
got
clear
Yeah,
it
no,
out.
everyone's got a bladder,
No,
but
but she's saying
I
Everyone's got
know.
urethra
What a
too.
man.
Exactly, bro. But I thought she was talking about a guy, fam. I mean,
He's talking about a guy.
You said a woman would rather a guy do it.
Like a female nurse, for example,
Yeah.
would rather a male
Do that.
Put something up the
do-
pussy.
Yeah,
Wait,
they would
what?
rather.
What?
If I had a male patient that needed a catheter,
You'd want to.
I would rather if there was a male nurse available.
That's
I
what.
would rather a male nurse did it.
Oh, you'd
Yeah,
rather male.
yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant
Wait,
as
am I
a
the only one
patient, as a
who
lady.
knows
would
what's
rather a man.
No, you. I thought what Nick was saying
What?
Yeah, nah.
that if you was a female
That shit is
patient,
painful.
Yeah, that's what I thought you
you'd
were talking
rather a
about.
male do that as well.
Oh
on
no,
you.
no,
Yeah,
no,
that's
That's what I thought you were
not
talking
what
about.
Yeah.
No, that's not what I meant.
Because wait, why though? Why would you rather male?
Men in the hospital are very inappropriate.
Okay,
Really?
fair enough.
I think I would just be quiet.
Is that the?
No,
is
you
that-
wouldn't.
Is that
I'll be
the main?
quiet, man.
You'd be like, miss.
You're a liar. Don't
Just
even.
kiss it a little bit.
You're a liar. Because remember what you said last time.
What did I say last
Kiss
time?
You
away
said-
down there. That's
you
what
remember
you say, bro.
Yeah, that's because you know. Remember what you said last time? 'Cause you know. I know I'm good down there. You know. I said, brother,
I
you're not
wasn't
here for that,
serious,
bro.
Man, I wasn't serious. You lot really took me serious.
I
when
know
said
you'd be like that, though.
That was an element of seriousness in you, man. Don't lie,
100.
bro.
So you don't really think I'll be a nuisance in the hospital?
You'd be like, miss. Just,
You better small
miss, just to the
you
left.
said you be a small nuisance still.
No.
A little bit of nuisance was
100 he would,
sliding,
100
bro.
I
he would.
wouldn't be. I
Hella
wouldn't.
brother.
inappropriate and that.
No,
But
'cause I
outside
know that
of
would happen.
outside of the inappropriateness,
Yeah.
is it still you'd rather a male, or is it mainly because man them can be a bit?
I think the main issue is the patient themselves.
Yeah.
There are a lot of inappropriate patients in the hospital.
Okay. Me personally, I'd rather a guy
Rather
because
cover yourself.
man knows what going on. You get me? He knows how hard to push and not to push.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
What? Because they're pushing up your pee hole.
Yeah.
I'm
Bro.
just more comfortable with a woman seeing me naked, personally.
I hear that. No, I hear that.
That's generally that's what it got down to for me.
More
Like,
women that see me naked than
There's
men.
just something. I don't know if it's like an internal thing. I don't know if I've seen enough.
What are you scared of though from the guys?
I'm not
scared of
scared.
anything.
You're just
but
more comfortable with
way
it.
more
Yeah.
comfortable with females seeing me naked.
It's a
Why is
fact.
that? Why do you think that is?
Because more women have seen me naked than men.
Is that why?
That's all it is.
What about you?
For me personally, take me serious when I'm saying this as well. I've seen enough prison movies and whatnot, just for me to just feel
They're
like
gonna knock you out, and then it's gonna wake up. It's like, rah, bro, I can't hold it. Number 2, bro. It's running out, bro.
It's running out.
My bowels are weak.
No way.
This is why-
What do you do to me, Doc?
Open up.
I said, what do you do to me, Doc?
this is why
Man's just stretched out.
I literally
Gary
said-
stretched him out.
Man's walking, his toes are facing each other as he's walking, guys.
I literally said, take me
Man's
serious.
saying that's open.
Bro, that's a mad fear. That's a fear, bro.
Man.
That's a fear. Do you know that?
You lot didn't even let me finish, bro.
Go on. Sorry.
I just feel like, for me personally, I would not want to ever feel like, I've never felt comfortable being naked in front of a man. Like, never. And it's just
Oh yeah.
never, man.
Alright, let's
understand because like he wasn't playing football that much. You know what I'm saying?
No, I hear that. I hear that. Yeah.